Rush Limbaugh has, of course, affected elections on the Republican side before because he's a trusted source for Republican voters. God help them. So he has been critical at times of Newt Gingrich in his attack against Mitt Romney's record at Bain Capital. He has been at times very critical of Mitt Romney for his moderate stances as Rush sees it. Well, Romney said that, he's not very concerned about poor people. What's Rush's take on that going to be? Well, he has two different takes. Let's listen here.
But I even have a problem with this in context. I'm not worried about the poor. We got a safety. The safety net is one of the biggest cultural problems we've got. We had better be worried about it, just like we had better get angry over Obamacare. Obamacare is worth getting mad about. Mitt said that it wasn't. This business, I'm not worried about the very poor. We got a safety net there. Right. The safety net is contributing to the destruction of their humanity and their futures. Now, everybody knows what he's trying to say, but he didn't say it. And he makes himself a target with this stuff. He comes across as the prototypical rich Republican. And it's going to make it harder and harder and harder to go after Obama.
So two interesting notes there. One, he's mad at Romney because he's fed into the idea that he's a prototypical rich Republican and it's going to be hard to beat Obama that way. He's totally right about that. And that's because Mitt Romney is the prototypical rich Republican. That's exactly what he is, right? And then second of all, it was interesting because, of course, Rush Limbaugh goes over the top. He's like, not only is he not concerned about poor people, but he's like, he doesn't even want them to have the safety net. He's like, Romney, what are you doing? You're not crushing poor people enough. And yet you've let other people know that you're interested in crushing poor people. So you see the two different problems there? One is that we want the poor to suffer even more. But number two is we don't want to let people know that. Okay, we want to hide that fact and not let them know that we're only representing the rich. A unique criticism from Rush Limbaugh. But he went on in that program to talk about how, everybody assumes that Newt Gingrich is the worst candidate against Obama because instead of the election being about Obama, it would be about Newt Gingrich. He said, look, the election might be about Mitt Romney and, how he doesn't care about the concerns of the average American and that he's a Wall Street guy. A rare time that Rush is right about that. I don't think that Mitt Romney is necessarily the better candidate for the Republicans at all. So it's an interesting turn of events. And if anything, of course, it winds up helping Newt Gingrich a lot, not only because it's a poor comment by Romney and it kills his momentum, but also because now you've got influential right-wingers like Rush Limbaugh telling people across the country, hey, I don't know if Mitt Romney's the right candidate. That was his number one asset in Florida and everywhere else that he won. They thought that he was more electable against Obama. If Newt Gingrich knocks that down, then we got a real race on our hands.